Cathy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. What's going on with you?
Nothing.
That's creepy.
I'm trying to figure stuff out.
Always. I mean, and on air is the perfect place to try to figure things out.
I know.
Perfect timing. As always.
Huzzah.
What are you trying to figure out?
Just this computer stuff.
Still haven't figured that out?
No.
It's kind of your job, isn't it? Shouldn't you have that like down by now? No.
I think so, but I don't. I'm not that bright. At least I admit it. I thought I had made all these. What's today?
Made what?
All of these logs for the app, which
I thought the app was going away.
well, it is, but right now I'm going to put something on it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because we've been doing like the whole '80s music thing, and it was like, oh yeah, do '80s music. Okay, I did. Oh yeah, I'm not going to listen. It's kind of like, oh, I want a bakery in town. Oh, I'm not going to go there.
So we got on the air, and you thought that was a great time to add music to your app?
I've done it a million times. I've done it a million times while we've been on here.
10 seconds to go. Hold on. I got to play on my app.
Multitask.
Yeah.
I really can.
Uh-huh.
See, look, I've actually connected into my other computer and it's doing it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, so yesterday I I wasn't blindsided, but I saw something on Facebook.
Not on Grizzled Now, right?
No, screw Grizzled.
Our local news
and I feel
source.
bad because Carl Lucy is a really good guy.
I hate to say it, but Grizzled Now, obviously not, official news, but it's local news, whether you like it or not. It's what's happening around here. It's the lost dogs, along with actual stuff that's useful. I mean, you get the not so useful stuff along with the useful stuff. You just have to weed through it.
So, go ahead.
I'm gonna say it is our local news, whether you like it or not. It's a good resource sometimes.
Yeah, put me down. Kick me while I'm down, Cathy.
Just saying.
All right, fine.
All right, so go ahead on Facebook.
God, you're vicious this morning.
I'm not. I think you're just sensitive.
I am.
Take your damn skirt off and let's do this.
Wow. Wow. Jeez.
All right, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. I can't do it.
What's on Facebook?
Oh, so thank you for the segue. I saw a picture of I think it was Trish Zvinglis, who's one of the cooks at Grizzle High School, and she also does all the food for summer rec.
Yep.
And she's amazing. She's a really good cook, and she did some stuff years ago at Route 12 Taco. She's started it up. Well, not started it up, but she was like one of the initial cooks.
Mhm.
Just really good. So back a few years ago, I was designing like shirts and I put them online and stuff. I know you bought a few and stuff, and Lori Sorter and Tim Sharkey and Leona and a few other people, Archie Drobiak, all every song, but there wasn't many, and it was just like whatever.
Yeah.
So one of the shirts that I had sold, I forgot about, and I sold one. Did you see the post?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
So I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna put it up here. And that's not it. That's not it. All right. Share screen. Boom. Boom. All right. So there it is. Trish wearing her Ryan Aubin fan club shirt.
Yeah. That was so cute when I saw that.
Yeah. And it is a cute shirt. As a matter of fact, the picture is actually artwork from his son CJ.
Yep.
So I went, all right. And I created a certificate in the Ryan Aubin fan club, right?
Yeah.
So Trish was like, I gotta get this. And she did. She bought the shirt. None other. We didn't sell another one. Yeah. So I just kind of think, whatever. And it just kind of went away. So now, yesterday at 7:54 a.m., 24 hours ago, all of a sudden, people are interested in this shirt. All right, hold on. Let's see. Jamie says, we should honestly have a bunch of those shirts made up and sell them as a fundraiser for the youth center. I bet a ton of them would sell. I'll take one. Scott Fryer says, I'm in. Janelle says, same. Barbara, love this. 3 years ago, I made this shirt, right? Because this is the point. Everybody is so botched up on let's go to Grizzled now. It's everything. Right, they're missing everything else.
Yeah.
Joanne, oh my God. OMG. Love this. Way to go, CJ. Susan, that's awesome. Joanne, woohoo. Tori, that is the coolest shirt. Great ideas out there. I'm sure everyone would wear it with pride. Some guy named Bill, who I don't know, puts up the foam finger #1 emoji. Janice Steinhagen, where can I get one? Ryan tags me. Ryan Palillo, one of the supervisors over summer camp. Mike, it's time to restock 2 heart emojis.
So now what you
Leona, that's awesome. Cindy, I would probably join a Ryan Aubin fan club. Mike Minarski, nobody wanted him before when I made him.
Right. I was gonna say, before like printing a bunch of them and to sell them, I would do a pre-order with these.
And then Jamie goes, "You made them before? I would have bought one if I knew." I said, "Jamie, I try to get people to come to my site. Shrug emoji."
Yeah. I mean, what? Yeah.
And I said, "You can still get 1 or 50."
Yeah.
And Trish says, one person wanted one. And I said, "Yep, you, LOL." And that's it. So let's see. Then I posted the link to buy them. I didn't know these existed. All right.
Sorry.
Okay. Am I boring
I didn't sleep
you?
last night. No.
No. So
yeah. So I mean, do maybe like a pre-order for them.
Huh?
Do a pre-order. Have them pay up front, so you know that they're actually going to sell, and they're not just people saying that they'll buy them and not really follow through with it.
Right.
Do a pre-order and then make a bunch of them, and they can come pick them up.
Yeah.
Or you can maybe meet up with Ryan and he can divvy them out if these are people he sees, often. Or, but I think it's a cool idea. I thought that was the cutest post yesterday when I saw that.
I'm trying to see if so the chat is, I think. Can somebody try to put something in the chat? I want to see if it works.
Why wouldn't it be working?
Because it doesn't always work. Well, it always works, but today it's just being funky.
Is it a full moon?
Daryl. Okay, good. Daryl's in there. Okay, good. Because usually there's like 10 comments by now, but there hasn't been any. All right. Got it. Thank you, guys.
Maybe people are just like sleeping in.
No. There's people there. I don't know. It made me sign in or something. I don't know. It's stupid.
Weird.
But anyway, It's been 24 hours. And guess how many shirts have been sold? 0.
I was going to say, get that pre-order done. You got to have an order form or something.
Yeah, 0.
I would do a pre-order and put the link right on that.
Right. I gave it to Ryan.
I would post the link right on that thread.
I did.
Oh,
I did.
I didn't see that.
So that's my point.
Yeah.
I would love to, go ahead and, create a Ryan Aubin fan club.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll come up. Maybe they want to knock off for like $8.
Well, I mean,
Good luck.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I see it on there now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jamie Hamill. Yeah, that's.
So I activated the link.
Yep.
I activated it on our website to see if anybody, and then again, nobody's bought it. So.
Well, I'll buy one. I'm on it right now.
No, don't.
Why not?
No, just because. I mean, that's a mercy buy.
No, it's not. No, I would buy one anyway. I bought a bunch of your other shirts.
I know you have, but
yeah.
Don't worry.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, it would. Just don't.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So anyway, yeah. Which I think is funny because it goes back to the same thing. I want a bakery in town. I want a bakery in town. I want a bakery in town. Oh, it's open? Oh, great.
You know what? Personally, I'm kind of glad we don't have a bakery in town.
Oh, and I know what you're going to say.
Because then I would be wanting to go every day and I'd be eating
Good morning,
stuff
Mary Beth.
I shouldn't be eating all the time. It'd be too convenient.
Maybe you aren't selling them because you're telling people not to buy them, i.e. Kathy.
There you go. I mean, they have a good point.
Okay. All right. I didn't tell anybody for the last 24 hours not to buy it, but they didn't. So, it's like whatever. I mean, you don't want to buy it, you don't want to buy it. No, that's fine. Believe me. There's no money to be had in that thing.
No,
so,
yeah, no, I know.
So it's whatever.
It'd be cool though to get just like a group of like parents or something to just all like do like a mat, like, all right, we want 25 shirts and just be done with it.
Here's what I think. This is God's honest truth. And I'm a value buyer myself, so I'm not crapping on anybody.
Yeah.
I think they're looking for $10 shirts.
Yeah.
Mostly and stuff. And that's okay. But I can't make it for $10.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why.
Well, yeah, the cost of the shirt, the cost of the printing, the cost of the transfer, all of that stuff. It unfortunately, I mean, it adds up. And even just to do something nice, I mean, to break even, costs money. So one of the posts was, we could sell them and raise money for the youth center. Yeah, you wouldn't be able
to.
It's not much of a profit margin there. Wouldn't be, yeah.
Like even with tumblers, like that, I have to sell them at a certain price, and those are for profit. Those are
right. Yep.
And it's even.
But you want to make it worth your while, and it's still hard with, I mean, things being so expensive these days. It's so hard to try to, sell something like that, still have a healthy profit, but not feel like you're
profit.
Right, and not feel like you're gouging people.
Right. I'm not gouging anybody.
No, I know, but I mean, it's hard. I mean, just anybody in business, it's it's a fine line.
Right.
Because I mean, you're out there. Businesses are out there to make money.
Right.
But the cost of things, it's gotten really tough.
So if you know, and if you know where the link is, Go ahead.
Yeah, it's out there.
You know, but I would love to do pre-orders. And I would do pre-orders, but I would need to do 30 to 40.
Yep.
Before it, and that'll never happen.
You know what would be cool? You know, like for like their camp, the summer camp, when they go out and do like field trips and stuff. I don't know if they still, you know, they usually, I know back in the day they'd have like they'd all wear the same shirt or whatever, so they could be easily found. That could be like their camp shirt.
Yeah.
You know, that could be part of like their camp registrations that they get one of those shirts. Or
it's
something
a cool
like
freaking
that.
shirt.
It is.
I mean,
it's really cool. That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like we got to find a way to get it out there. But I think it'd be cool as like the official camp shirt. You know, that's what you get with your registration.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. Maybe they can factor that in next year and work with you to have those shirts made for camp registration or something. I don't know.
I mean,
and then they can wear it for field trips.
Look at that shirt. I mean, it looks good on Trish. Look at that. The Ryan Aubin fan club.
It's cool.
You know, and there's a ton of people in town going, I love Ryan Aubin. My God. Is he the second coming? He's just the neatest thing in the world.
He's literally the unsung hero for Grizzled, though. I mean, he does so much around here, and I don't think people realize how much. I mean, without him, the kids, all of our
youth, genuine too.
Of course.
Genuine.
All the programs, everything that he does, all of the activities, the events, the parades, and, you know, Spooktopia and, you know, a carnival. I mean, he's got his hand in all of it to try to, you know, give families and youth, you know, things to do and
trying. He tries. He
does with so much.
I mean, come on. What town had wrestling, for Christ's sakes? We did.
Yeah.
You know what? And it was different. And we did it a few years ago.
Totally different.
Yeah. It was so much fun. Mm-hmm. And the people there were a lot of people there.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they had a good time.
Yep.
The wrestlers / entertainers, they were fun.
Yeah.
They were letting kids chop them.
Yeah.
You know, cool. I would have loved some people from the RTC and the DTC up there. Yeah. That's a different day.
Political death match.
I'm telling you that the right now everything is going to be like the
rainbows and unicorns.
No, it's going to be like a UFC card. It really is. And in this corner,
I don't think so.
You don't
overall,
think so, huh?
I don't. I think overall, no.
I think if they all were wearing Ryan Aubin fan club T-shirts, I think they'd have a chance. You know,
yeah, maybe.
Hi, I'm Ryan Aubin, and I approve this message.
Not only a member, I'm the president.
Yeah. I don't know what it is today. No, usually we get a lot of people chit chatting, and nobody's chitting or chatting.
Well, maybe they're just tired.
Maybe
everyone's getting ready for the heat. Maybe everyone's just trying to lay low.
Could be. The
next couple of days are going to be really hot. So anybody who's working outside or has anything to do outside early morning or late at night, because it's going to be hot.
It's humid right now.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
It is. All right. Well, what about our we had a conversation, a week or two ago about celebrity death pool.
Weird, because this is exactly what I was doing right here.
And all I'm going to say is, who had Sinead O'Connor on their list?
Nobody did.
Nope.
I sure as heck didn't.
Mm-mm.
I didn't have Sinead on there at all.
Nope. I saw that one come through yesterday, and I was like, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. That thought never even crossed my mind. And with all the names that were being brought up, you know, the last time we had this conversation recently, that one was not one of them.
Police have issued a statement on the death of Sinead O'Connor. The Irish musician died at 56 after being found unresponsive in a residential address in London. According to the Irish Sun, police said in a statement, O'Connor was pronounced dead at the scene and her death is not being treated as suspicious. O'Connor's death was confirmed by her family in a statement provided to the BBC. No cause of death has been disclosed. Days before she died, O'Connor shared a tribute to her 17-year-old son who died in 2022 in what would be her final social media post. So,
sad.
what do we think happened there? And
Could have been a number of things.
It could have been a number of things, yes, but I think it's glaring what it is. So,
now, there is such thing as broken heart syndrome.
it sounds like a suicide to me.
It does, but
It does sound like a suicide. I'm sorry.
whether it's intentional or accidental, I mean, it certainly sounds like it, but who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe she did have health issues. Who knows? You never know. Crazy things happen. You know,
it was when her video from Nothing Compares to You first aired on MTV in 1990 that
Wow.
O'Connor was propelled to stardom. Her cover of the half-forgotten Prince track had a particularly poignant resonance for O'Connor, who alleged abuse at the hands of her mother. So a lot of people say that when it comes to Sinead O'Connor, that she was just totally misunderstood. Or they didn't get her or anything like that. But she got in a lot of political problems, you know, she was very problematic, you know, politically when she was on Saturday Night Live, and then she burned a picture of the Pope.
I was gonna say, I remember there being like she ripped up a picture or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
And that was, you know, I mean, okay. I mean, I'm not going to speak ill of the lady, obviously, just because.
Yeah, no. I honestly don't know much about her. I mean, I know the songs that she's known for, and you know, I remember the picture with the Pope, you know, and that was a big thing. And honestly, that's really all I know about her.
Yeah. So we kid around because, you know, there's always that whole Deadpool thing, you know, Tony Bennett and now Sinead O'Connor. So there's two.
We said there came in threes.
Who's number three?
Yeah, that was number two.
They're both singers. You pointed that out.
Yep. Yep. So do we have another singer coming?
Who's number three?
Yep.
Prince. Oh, wait a minute. He's already gone.
I'm thinking one of the boy band, like the old boy band guys.
Whoa, that would be. Oh, God! Please don't say like one of the new kids or something like that.
Oh, could you imagine?
Melissa would go.
She would go nuts.
Melissa would tailspin.
Oh my God!
You know. She'll start singing. Please don't go, guys.
That's awful.
Cindy too, by the way.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I hate to say it, but you got a point, Peggy. It won't let me put it up on the screen. What the is going on today?
Hey. Oh.
What is? It will not let me share comments.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
Why would it change from day to day? I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Functionality, like, it's just, it seems like every day it's got like a new
a new quirk
or glitch or something.
Yeah, it's not letting me share the comments on the screen.
Oh, what's her comment?
Ozzy.
Oh, yeah, that one was mentioned the last time we had the conversation, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that would not surprise me.
Yeah, it is not letting. That pisses me off. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it moved us to be, now we're like on top of each other on the screen. Like, I feel like I need to look down at you like the
You always look down at me
like
anyway.
But no. Like the oh my God. What was that family where they all had the squares and they're looking up?
Brady
and down?
Bunch.
Yeah, that one. That's what yes. That's what it looks like on the screen. Like, I feel like I need to look down and be
see,
like,
if I'm doing this,
"Hi."
I'm feeling dirty. You know, it's like, wait a minute, that's disrespectful. All right, guys, don't go anywhere.
No, don't do it.
No, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna restart. They won't go anywhere, but I'm gonna restart the software because don't go anywhere. I will be right back. If it seems like it goes away, well, it kind of does, but we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I have a funny story, a Nick story.
He's in there, you know.
I know. Well, he can talk
All right,
about it.
I think we're back.
Yeah, no.
Going on here. It's really screwy.
You sure it's not the operator?
No.
Okay.
No, I not
Just
at all.
checking.
Sometimes they go ahead
Oop, oop.
and make changes, and it's like, what the?
They update to
And I didn't do
fix
anything.
bugs
Matter of
and
fact,
stuff.
the computer didn't. I didn't close
Yeah,
it
no,
at
I
all.
saw that. Yeah.
You know, it was the same thing. But like now that there's a chat overlay. Let's see, turn that off. Okay, there we go. But like, let's see. I'm just gonna type in hi, and it's there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
it's
type
fixed.
I'm gonna type in hi over here. And okay, maybe people just aren't talking today.
So I'm saying maybe it's just one of those days people are like, no.
Oh, see, now it's letting me show it. Okay, so
we're good.
Resetting it fixed that part. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, so we're good.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Except for change. There we go. Had to change the camera. All right. So Peggy said, let's get back right to it. Peggy said that the next person in the Deadpool, Ozzy.
Mm-hmm. You know what?
What?
Like at his funeral.
Ozzy's?
Yeah, when it
Mama,
happens.
I'm coming home.
Well, no. You know how like sometimes like at weddings they release doves? At his funeral, would they release like bats?
Mama, I'm coming home. That would be funny.
Right? I mean,
you know what? Why not?
And that would be right up. I mean, that would be Ozzy, you know, having bats released at his funeral. I mean, that would just be a fitting, I think, tribute.
How about I can't remember his name from the Rolling Stones, not Mick Jagger. Keith
Richards.
Kidding. No, Keith Richards.
Is it really?
Yes. What'd you think? And you were trying to be coy.
I was trying to be funny. It was really Keith Richards.
Keith Richards,
okay,
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, so Keith Richards.
That's another one.
I've said it before. This is nothing new that I haven't said on this show before. Keith Richards when him and the rest of the Stones, when they start a show, he comes out, you know, they'll do their first song and he goes, "Hello, it's nice to be here. Matter of fact, it's nice to be anywhere." But I guess he gets like a blood transfusion every couple of years. Well, it's because he's pickled all the hell.
Very true.
You know, so.
Very true. You know what? You were talking about like celebrity death match. Celebrity death pool.
Deadpool.
Yeah. So with football season is going to be starting up again. I wonder if we'll have any football player celebrities that drop.
I don't know.
With that coming up.
But take a look at your screen. Laura said, I don't think it came up. Yeah. Bobby Brown. That would just be the trifecta at that point, you know?
Seriously. Wow. I forgot he was even still around, but yeah.
He was just on The Masked Singer too. And The Masked Singer, oh my God, you go on The Masked Singer and you die too.
Really?
Yes.
I've never seen The Masked Singer.
Oh, it's awesome. Except you die.
That's
people who died after being on The Masked. So, yeah, I didn't even have to finish
oh my God.
searching it. It's right
and he
there.
was on The Masked Singer recently?
Huh?
He was on there recently?
Last year. All right, so here are the ones. Let's see that have been on the Masked Singer and have been gone. Jerry Springer
was on The Masked Singer.
Yep, he was the Beatle. Kirstie Alley.
Oh my God.
Leslie Jordan.
I don't know who that is.
He's a little short
guy.
guy.
Yep. I know who you're, yep.
Talks like this.
I know, yep.
Bob Saget.
Oh.
These are all people that were on The Masked Singer, and then that pause up.
Creepy. That is really creepy.
Yeah. Bobby Brown.
Who else has been on it? I wonder now who else.
That is let me see, are there any more? There may be.
Is there like a legit celebrity Deadpool, like Vegas style, like where you can really win money, like for this? As
I don't know.
Is it like a real thing? I mean, because people will bet on anything. So I'm wondering if there's like a real pool, like in Vegas. Like, did anyone really win money that Sinead died yesterday?
You mean on the Deadpool?
Yeah. I mean, like, what are the odds and all? You know, I mean, I don't know how all that works, but
Scott Fresh says Bobby Brown's been on Borrowed Time for about 25 years.
Yeah.
You know it. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby Brown.
And I have been making really bad Whitney Houston jokes. I mean, very offensive Whitney Houston jokes. To me, I think it's funny.
They kind of write themselves, but
yeah. Have you ever heard my really offensive Whitney joke?
I don't know.
Sometimes I'll say, like, congratulations to Whitney Houston, been clean for the last 7 years. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the family and their fans. But you're right. They just do kind of write themselves.
Yeah.
I have nothing. If I don't have you. Oh, Scott says Booby Brown.
What?
Yeah, I think it may be a typo. Maybe not. So anybody else? We've got Ozzy and Bobby Brown. And I keep saying, and it's not he's not a singer, but Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I know. You have said that one. Mm-hmm.
Mel Gibson is the one.
Yeah.
I think.
It could be. We'll see.
How freaky would that be?
That would be. That's what I'm saying. Like, is there like an actual pool for this? Like,
I don't know.
I feel like in Vegas there would be something like this.
See, hold on. Vegas bet on dead people. Let's see if it does it. But the key to winning a Deadpool is finding the celebrity that will unfortunately die too young. Players agree to pick the same number of runners, and each celebrity that dies earns you 100 points, minus the age of the celebrity. The winner is simply the player that accrues the most points by midnight on New Year's Eve.
Oh my God. So there is.
Can you bet on celebrity deaths? Let's see. Celebrity Deadpools are normally formed by friends.
Oh, okay.
Acquaintances, or simply a bunch of people that get their kicks from profiting from other people's misfortunes. Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, celebrities are going to die, whether people are betting on them or what happened or not. And not for 1 minute are we suggesting that celebrity Deadpool bettors try and profit by murdering celebrities.
Oh,
as well.
God.
No, we're not talking about that.
No, natural, or whatever. But yeah, not murder.
Deadpools normally run for a calendar year. What if you die in the middle of it?
Yeah, right.
You get all your points back?
Yeah.
Prior to which all people that want to be a part of the Deadpool will make their predictions about which celebrities will go. Favorite choices normally include drug-riddled rock stars and maverick motorsports drivers that have a need for speed. But the key to winning a Deadpool is finding that celebrity that will unfortunately die too young. Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah. And there have been a few, they mentioned the motorsports. There have been a few
Gary
young
Coleman.
Drivers in like the Indy 500 type of cars that have died this year.
Yes.
In race cars and stuff. So and I hadn't
even
thought of that. But yeah, that happens too. Wow.
So let's see.
God, that's so morbid.
Celebrity.
But it's almost like fantasy football, right? Like
I think so. It's just really morbid.
It is. It definitely is.
All right. So here's a Here's a it's on ranker.com. Celebrity death poll predictions. And if I'm any one of these people, I don't want to know.
No.
You know, I don't mean, but I mean, if like I'm one of these celebrities, I'm gonna list off here. I don't want to know.
No.
You know, number one. Oh, hold on. Let me see. It goes. Oh my goodness. All right. Top 20.
Oh my God.
Jimmy Swaggart. Didn't he die already? Didn't he die?
I don't know.
Jimmy Swaggart. Number 19, Bill Cosby. Number 18, Jimmy Carter. 17, Mikhail Gorbachev. 16, Rupert Murdoch.
Mm-hmm.
Number 15, Glynis Johns, whoever she is. 14, Barbara Walters. 13, George Soros. Number 12, Burt Bacharach. But I think he died.
I think a couple of these have already
died.
I think that's an old
I think
list.
Burt Bacharach, he did. He died in February. And I also think Jimmy Swaggart did. Let me see. I could be wrong. Jimmy Swaggart. Nope. He's still alive. He's still alive. All right. So there are some pretty interesting names on this list. All right. So Burt Bacharach, number 12. Number 11, Joyce Randolph. I think she just died.
Some of these, I have no idea who they are.
She was on The Honeymooners.
Okay.
Yeah, she just... Nope. She's 98.
Wow. So you wouldn't get many points for that.
No, you don't get 2.
What if they die and they're like 101 or something?
Then you lose a point, right. I guess. Because that's not much of a prediction now, really, is it?
Seriously.
All right, now the top 10. You ready? And I'm going to check because I think this might be old, but let's see.
The 10th person might be old? Like you think they already went?
Sidney Poitier, he died last year. So this is kind of old.
All right.
He is number 10. Number 9, Alan Greenspan.
Don't know who that is either.
He was a politician.
Oh.
American economist. And he died. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he's still alive.
Okay.
He was in office since 2006. So Alan Greenspan. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about him being dead. So, yep, he was born March 6, 1926.
Wow.
So Alan Greenspan is number 9. Number 8, and I'm just going to check it. Yeah, Pat Robertson, he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so number 7, Pope Benedict XVI.
Oh, okay.
And they're predicting December 31st.
Oh, they predict the date and everything.
Yeah.
Huh? Wow.
Ready? Number 6. Ready? Vladimir Putin.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yep.
Although he was rumored to have had some health issues.
Yes.
So.
Number 5, Queen Elizabeth, which we know is gone. Number 4, Marcia Hunt. Have no idea who she is, but let's see. She was 102.
Holy moly.
Nope, she died last year. So this website is old. But there's still a... So you think about it. If these people are still alive, then they beat this Deadpool bad.
Yeah.
So you ready? Number 3, Tony Bennett, who just passed away. Number 2, and I think number 1 and 2, I know number 1 is still alive. Number 2, who is still alive, and he is 100 years old, Henry Kissinger.
Really?
Yes.
Still alive. Wow.
And Bob Barker, number 1,
Yeah.
who will be 100 on December 12th.
Holy cow.
So,
yeah.
There you go. Keith Richards. I said Keith Richards.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm going to say O.J. Simpson.
I got a feeling he's going to be around for a long time. Because the gloves don't fit. You must acquit.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be something if he really didn't do it? Would it be something if OJ really did not do it?
And we'll never know.
It was Caleb, whatever. What's his name?
Oh, yeah. Well, they were saying it was his son that did it. That was one of the theories. Because his son was like similar in size and shape and all of that. And it could have been him. And I've watched a few shows, like documentaries over the years. And there have been so many different theories. So
what if OJ didn't do it? And who was the guy in the guest house? What's his name? I forget his name.
I don't remember.
I did. Oh, Scott says, where is Keith Richards on the Deadpool? Well, I think it's because he's pickled. Yeah. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a dead pickle? I haven't. They last forever. And he's only 79.
Yeah.
Right? So Mick Jagger's older than that. He's 80.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Peggy says, what a great what a good plot for a movie is the whole Deadpool thing. Oh, you imagine that? Doing the Deadpool and then people are offing people to win. Whoa. It'd be kind of like the Hunger Games. Yes. Which Kato Kalin. That's right. Yep. And there's another Hunger Games movie coming out.
I didn't see the first one.
It's good. It was a couple.
I've never seen any of them.
The first one, then there's Mockingjay, and then there's.
I'm not a movie person. I don't think I can sit there long enough usually to watch something. I just too antsy.
There's one called Gran Turismo coming out, which kind of looks stupid to me.
Wasn't that a video game?
It is a video game.
Okay.
And it's about a kid, or they have a contest or whatever to take the top 100 Gran Turismo drivers on the video game and then convert them to actual race car drivers.
Oh.
And the kid goes, I've driven this track 1,000 times in the game. I know it by the back of my hand. I'm like, I don't know if that excites me too much.
Yeah, that'd be like going around and grabbing a bunch of guys that play GTA and trying to find hookers and prostitutes and hey, I've done this in GTA. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. But you know what movie I really want to see? I mean, I already saw the Barbie movie, and I know people are like, nope, not for me. I'm too much of a man.
My daughter, so 16, went to see that with a friend of hers, and they were like all into it. They get there and they started watching it, and they left halfway through.
Really?
Yeah.
Because probably wasn't anything that they thought it was going to be.
They were just like, what? They said it was too political for them. They said they didn't want to go, or they didn't want to watch the rest of it. They said they felt it was very political and very like
Mr. Rogers is political to some kids these days. I mean, come on.
But they said that they felt that it was just too like political. So they were like, no. They said it was very clear trying to send some kind of message, and they were just like not interested in it. They wanted to go thinking it was just like just like a fun movie, and they said they didn't get that at all from it. So they left
Barbie,
halfway
let's
through.
Go party.
I know.
Yeah.
So I was like, what are you doing home?
It was very deep.
And I think that's what they weren't looking for. They were looking for just kind of like a fun movie.
It wasn't.
And it wasn't. And that's what
It's not a kid movie.
No. And I found that out too. But so they got home, and I'm like, what? She was like, oh no. She's like, that was not the movie we wanted to see. I'm like, okay. But
Margot Robbie is hot. I can say that because Melissa's like, it's like, because who's the guy that's in it? I forget.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Right?
She's like, I see her goofing with her friends online. He's hot. So it's like.
Yeah. Most celebrities are. That's kind of their thing.
Yeah. I didn't think it was political.
That's what Kaylin said.
I thought it dealt with a lot of human emotion.
Yeah, maybe. Yep. I haven't seen it. I don't know. That was just her take. That's a 16-year-old.
No. I get it. To me, it was more like, what kind of things affected your emotions?
She was more hung up on, she said something about that Barbie got fat or something, or there was something, and she was just like, oh, she's like, it was just so stupid.
No.
It was like she was hung up on that kind of stuff. Like,
It was kind of like, what if Barbie was real in some parts?
Yep.
You know, Barbie because Margot Robbie plays the stereotypical Barbie, and there's like other Barbies in the movie, you know, right?
Yep.
There's Black Barbie, there's Oriental Barbie, and there's a whole bunch, you know, all the ones that have come out through the years. She was stereotypical Barbie and a doll. She was in Barbie land. But then somehow there's a rip in the time-space continuum, and she's getting all these thoughts about this person who was like playing with her as a doll, but having all these thoughts of death. So stereotypical Barbie having thoughts of death. Not, that's weird.
Oh, yeah.
So she had to go and then she goes, now I'm getting cellulite.
Yes, that's what Kaylin was like. It was so ridiculous.
Because what
like,
if, right?
Yeah, she was not into it at all. I don't think she understood the bigger message, I guess, that it was trying to send or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she was like, oh my God. She's like, oh, Barbie's getting cellulite. Whatever. I mean, yeah. But I think I'll probably watch it eventually when it comes out or something.
Sure.
I want to see it just because of all the hype, just what everyone, what I've heard about it. I'll watch it at some point.
What it was, to me, was a lot of it was about empowering women to me.
Maybe that's what she meant about being political. I don't know. I didn't ask her questions. I was just like, okay, whatever.
So
clean your room.
I'm going to go ahead and read a quote, and you tell me. And this is probably the biggest diatribe that she goes through. Ready? It's literally impossible to be a woman. You're very beautiful and very smart, and it breaks my soul that you think that you're not good enough, like we're always supposed to be extraordinary, but somehow we're always doing it wrong. You have to be skinny, but not too much, and you must not say you want to be skinny. You must say you want to be healthy weight, but also, yes, you have to be skinny. You must have money, but you can't ask for money because that would be rude. You got to be a boss, but you can't be tough. You must lead, but you cannot crush other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mom, but you don't talk about your kids all the time. You have to be a professional, but also always take care of everyone else. You're responsible for men's behaviors, which is crazy, but if you notice that, you're accused of being a whine. You're expected to keep yourself pretty for men, but not so pretty that you try them too much as threaten other women. Because you're supposed to be part of the sorority. You must always stand out and always be very grateful, but never forget the system is fixed. So find how to acknowledge it, but remember to be grateful. You must never grow old, never be rude, never show off, never be selfish, never stumble, never fail or show fear. And of course, you must never be sassy. It's very hard. It's too contradictory, and nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. And it turns out, in fact, that not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything that happens is your fault. I'm tired of seeing myself and every woman doing the impossible for others to love us. And that's actually America Ferrera as Gloria. That wasn't, but that's probably... That was the speech that woke Barbie up. Did you get anything out of that other than blah, blah, blah?
I heard a bunch of whining.
Yeah.
To me, as a woman's perspective, I don't feel that.
I think that's a really good subject one day that we should, it's like, we'd have to bring somebody, like a professional about this one because my opinion is just be you.
You're right.
And if male or female, and if somebody doesn't like you for who you are, then throw up the birds and say, screw you, I don't need you.
Right, exactly.
So this whole I'm not pretty enough, that's in your own head.
Right. And what's funny is like the whole being pretty enough and makeup and clothes and jewelry and all that stuff. For women, I don't think that's usually for men. Because men don't even, most of the time, they don't even really notice that type of thing. Or they're more, a lot of them are like, oh, we like the natural look or whatever. We don't like people all done up. I think women do that for other women.
Because
honestly,
lately, I mean, I've noticed men to be very, or have becoming, maybe not my generation so much, maybe some, there's quite a bit of vanity. There's quite a bit of vanity. Got to have the beard straight perfectly. You got to have the hairlines.
Yep. I agree with that. Yeah. But I think women, though,
that wasn't like that in the 80s. We didn't give a shit. We just, we used the Flowbee. Yeah, we didn't care. Flowbee.
I just feel like women like dress up, like, you know how, you go to like a wedding or something and you find a dress that you wear. And then like, say you have a wedding 3 weeks later, you're like, well, I can't wear the same dress. People can't see me in the same dress. Guys don't give a shit if you're wearing the same dress. It's the women that will notice if you're wearing the same dress.
Guys don't wear a dress. That's probably why.
But it's the other women that will notice if you're wearing a dress, not the guys. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like that whole vanity thing with women, I think is more.
I think it's a different vanity
for girls than it is.
I think it's a different vanity.
Guys.
Maybe. Some guys gotta be men. We've got to be men. Yeah. I'm a man. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. And some guys are like,
whatever.
I don't care.
Yeah.
If you're a man, you like meat. I like meat. Lots of meat. I like a good freaking cold salad. And we go out and I'll say to Melissa, you know what? You know why I like this salad? Because it's ice cold and it's crispy.
Yep.
Right? It's not like a grizzly, delicious steak. I'll have that next.
I like to get steak on my salad. Instead of like grilled chicken, I'll get steak on my salad.
We'll go to a restaurant. Samantha will get that. She'll get the grilled steak salad.
Yep.
I can't get the hot meat on top of a cold salad because it wilts the salad. I always ask for the meat on the side.
Yeah.
I go to Dean's, or even the Pizza Palace, and I'm going to getting a buffalo chicken salad, right? And it's like, put it on the side. Could you put that on there?
I hear you, yeah.
And it's like,
it's just. And then like that top layer of lettuce is a little
wilty,
warm.
Yeah, and then the heat just kind of resonant.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Boy, we have talked about nothing.
I have a funny like Nick Chronicles.
Okay,
like
go for it.
So I mentioned the other day that Nick is like house sitting his girlfriend's house, and they have a farm.
And for those of you who don't know, Nick is her son.
Yeah, 18 years old, and he thinks he's on his own.
I did say some men wear dresses, Paul. I said some do.
They do. Whatever.
He goes, correction.
To each their own. But so he's house sitting. Girlfriend and parents are over in Europe for vacation. They have a big farm. It's in Stonington, North Stonington, something. Big farm. They have horses, cows, pigs, chickens, you name it. Last night he calls me, I don't know, maybe 9:00, like frantic. Mom, there's a bear in the backyard. There's a bear. What do I do? Oh my God. And then he's like, oh, there's 3 of them. Oh my God. What am I going to do? There's 3 bears, Mama.
Are there 3 bears then?
And I'm like, okay. I'm like, take a picture. That's pretty cool. If you're inside and they're outside, it's fine. They're just roaming around. It's fine. Just let them go. He's like, I gotta go. So he gets off the phone. He calls me back a little while later. Mom, they're bison. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, I don't know. I called Dad. He's on his way. And I don't know. I got to call the cops. There's bison. And I'm like, get back inside. Like, I hope you're not outside. And then he's like, well, I got a 22. And I'm like, well, that ain't going to do anything against a bison. Like, I mean, a 22, you might as well just have a water gun with you.
You don't want to say bye, son.
Right. Yeah. Like, what are you going to do with that? So it turned out, apparently there's a bison farm up the road.
Really?
And bison got loose and came onto the property. And so he's out there and, his dad showed up and they had, protection with them just in case. They had to call the cops. The state police had to show up. They had to go try to find the owners and everything. And he's out there in the dark. I mean, there's acres and acres of this farm and he's out there in the dark trying to find all the damage and fix the fences and everything. So there's Nick, big boy out there calling Mom and Dad because there's bison on the farm.
You know who's afraid of nothing? Melissa. Really? Afraid of nothing. When we lived in Canterbury, so the owners of the house that we lived in, right next door, and in back of us they had cows, and then they also had a bull.
Yep.
The bull would get out.
Yes.
And it's like, never trust a bull.
Yeah, they have a bull there.
Right. So we'd call him up. You got to wrangle this guy back in, and he's like right in front of the house,
Oh my God.
rolling back and forth. It was just a baby, you know what I mean? But still, you never trust the bull.
Yep. Well,
So
they have the Longhorn, like the Texas Longhorn cows.
Yeah.
So, and I've never seen one up close. They're really cool. But they have and they have a bull there.
Yeah.
So so I don't know where exactly the bison were, if they got in where the cows were or not. But he was just like frantic. He's like, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. And then he texted me. He was like, I survived the bison. Like, good job, buddy. You survived the bison.
God, I was gonna go. I like cows. I was gonna go to there's a place called Freezer Camp that I want to go to see.
Freezer Camp.
Yeah, you don't know what Freezer Camp is?
I'm guessing frozen cow meat.
Well, it's the butcher.
Oh, the butcher. Okay.
Hey, Bessie, you're going to Freezer Camp. Yes.
Well, they do that. They process chickens and stuff. They do that. They have. I think the other night when he was trying to wrangle them in, I think he said they had 141 chickens.
Processed chickens. They're killing chickens.
Yeah,
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's a nice word of saying process them for meat and whatever. But they use them for eggs and stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was listening to him on the phone the other day trying to get all the chickens into the coop, and they're squawking and doing their thing. It was pretty funny.
Are you coming tomorrow?
I don't know.
That's enough.
I don't know. Let's see. What am I doing tomorrow? Maybe.
I don't know. All right. Well, we'll have at least Paul Ash and maybe a Waselik.
Yeah. Rich may be around.
All right, cool. We'll send Rich.
I could do that. Well, he's sleeping.
Rich.
He's sleeping right now, so I can't ask him. But there's nothing on the calendar for Rich as of right now for tomorrow. So
Okay.
I'll ask him.
Very good. All right, Cathy, thank you very much. Everybody have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow, Friday, right here on SNSN.
See ya.
Okay, bye.
This year, Jewett City Savings Bank is proud to celebrate an incredible milestone: 150 years of helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. Thank you to our valued customers, employees, neighbors, and community partners for putting your trust in us. We look forward to celebrating with you and to continuing the important mission we started back in 1873 to give every individual a chance to thrive. To join the celebration, visit jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Life's been tough, and it's even tougher than ever to find a good therapist